Hey guys, has been a really long time since I've done any SSA videos or anything like that on Space Engineers. I know you guys did like that stuff and we're coming back now, and this is our recruitment video. So today I'm going to be getting you guys the Steam name that you need a message, which is going to be my Steam name. It's just Viper Sniper 500. It'll be shown on the screen. You'll notice my logo and all that good stuff. So just add me on Steam as your first step to joining the faction. And yeah, and then I'll just add you to the Steam group and we'll get going after a little quick interview in our TeamSpeak channel. But basically the SSA first of all stands for Second Sun Alliance. I'm just going to go over a couple historical things of the SSA. So we actually formed, we were first the UNSC, off of Halo. And then after that we went up against a couple of factions and we became victorious on all the factions that we would come up against so far. And when we went up against Sicaria, we faced them and we took them on, and then we noticed how our team, once we were talking in TeamSpeak, we noticed how well that it would be formed together if we formed together and made a bigger faction, because we each had about 40 people, and if we joined together we'd have an 80 population faction that was all active. So we decided to do that, called it the Second Sun Alliance, and that's how we got our name. So now we're the SSA, and then we kind of fluctuated. So once we became the SSA, we got up to, our peak was about 110 players, and we just kind of rounded it off there and then started taking out inactive players and replacing them with more active players, and then we had this super active community. It was amazing. And then after a while people just got burned out after playing the game for so long without any good real updates yet in the Space Engineers community by the Keen software. So then after that we all took a break basically until planets came out. At least I did. I took a long break, and then TK was the leader of the faction at that point. We had this three-man sort of council, and then two of us left for a little while, and TK just took control of the whole faction. He did really well with it, and for a while he was just the sole leader. He promoted it and all this other stuff, and then more people were burning out, so the server got down to maybe 20 people, and then TK started getting burned out from running everything and all the servers. And so we all just took a break and said, you know what, until planets come out, we'll come back and we'll start recruiting again, getting active people again. So now that planets are out, we are actually active on a server now. We're playing up against two factions right now. They're not as big as us, they're not as active, and so far right now we're dominating on that server and the amount of resources we have gathered. We haven't had any battles yet because we haven't really had any conflicts because of where we're stationed at. I'll just leave it at that. I'm not going to say any more. But yeah, so the SSA we're going to be recruiting now, which is this. We just put together this little video, me, TK, and another guy from the faction. Yeah, excuse him crashing in that atmospheric thing. That thing is amazing, the gunship. But he was kind of lagging when he was playing, so it's no big deal. But yeah, so the SSA, we haven't come up against anybody who has really given us... We've had challenges, but we've always come out on top. So our faction has pretty much been victorious through everything. We may have had one instance where we got defeated in one battle, but then in the end we retaliated and took out their base. So we pretty much lost the battle, but won the fight, or the war. However that saying goes, something like that. But yeah, so we're recruiting. We need more members because we are planning on going against this huge faction that's 100 members. So we want more active people, need people who can work with other people, because we've had people who just can't work with each other and then it just becomes a problem. So that'd be good. Me and TK are both the leaders. His Steam name is TkdCoops. You'll see the SSA logo. It's like a yellow ring. So yeah, you'll know it's him. He's the only one with that name on Steam, I believe. And that should be it for me to talk about. Just add me. You saw my name at the beginning. You'll know my logo when you see it. And just add me on Steam. I'll hook you up, and then we'll do some basic training and stuff like that and get you on the server, get you going. We just need a lot more active people, and once we do that, we will have a really good community going, really good faction running. So we just need to gather a good bit of people, and once we go against this 100-man faction, or 200-man faction, I'm sorry, I want us to be ready, have enough people capable of being on and competing with that sort of faction. So I hope we can get to that point. So I hope you guys join. Hope you guys liked the video, the little cinematics. We were just having a little fun and recording it for this video. So yeah, I'll leave it to you. Just message me on Steam, add me as a friend. I'll add you back, and then we'll talk a little bit. All right, see you guys.